Standard 7, Civics. Chapter number 2, Preamble to the Constitution. Introduction. We learnt this in the previous chapter. The Constitution is an important document clarifying the rules of administration. The Constituent Assembly made the Constitution of India. Our representatives have to carry out the administration as per the laws laid down by the Constitution. Our Constitution is the fundamental and the highest law of the land. There are definite aims or purposes in making any law. Basic provisions in the law are made after clarifying these objectives. A systematic arrangement of all the aims and objectives of a law is the preface to the law. The preface to the Indian Constitution is called the preamble. The preamble sets out the objectives of our Constitution. Do this. Read the preamble to our Constitution. Make a list of the important words in it. Where else do you come across these words? We all are Indian citizens. The preamble tells us what we all have to achieve as a people. The values, thoughts, and ideas in it are noble. The entire Constitution lays down the provisions through which these goals are to be realized. The preamble begins with the words, "We, the people of India." It talks about the resolve of the Indians to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. We shall now understand the meaning of each of these terms. Sovereign state. India was ruled by Britain for a long period. The British rule ended on 15th August 1947. Our country became independent. India became sovereign. We are now free to take decisions as we think fit in our own country. The word sovereign means that a state is not democracy. Sovereignty rests sovereign authority on the people elect their representatives and grant them the permission to exercise sovereign authority on their behalf. Thus, the Constitution reflects popular, social, and minimum. All have a feud over the wealth of the country. It is ensured that wealth is not concentrated in the hands of a few people. Secular state. The preamble states secularism as one of our goals. In a secular state, all religions are considered as equal there. No one religion is considered to be the state religion. The citizens are free to follow their own religion. State cannot endeavor to preserve the multi-religious nature of our society. We cannot exercise the rights given to us by our whenever we celebrate our festivals. We are required to be concerned about public cleanliness, health, and the environment. Democratic state. In a democracy, the sovereign power is in the hands of the people. Is there. All the people are not able to come together and take such decisions on a day to day basis. Therefore, elections are conducted in all honor, hereditary succession. The mayor, the sarpanch, etc., are public positions. The chief minister, the mayor, the sarpanch, etc., are public positions. Any Indian citizen fulfilling the prescribed age criterion can get himself or herself elected to any of these positions. In a monarchy, these positions may be occupied. Cordially with each other. Even if we happen to fight, change has to be made. Even the grandparents are consulted as soon as possible. If any change has to be made, even the grandparents are consulted. Anuja wants to take up agricultural research as her career. Her decision was appreciated by everybody. Do you think that Deepa's house functions in a democratic way? Which features of democracy can be found in this passage? The preamble has guaranteed the Indian citizens the three values of justice, liberty, and equality. It has enjoined upon the Indian citizens to practice these values and make laws in keeping with these values. Let us understand these values. 1. Justice. Justice implies removal of injustice and ensuring that everybody has the opportunity for progress. Establishing region, place of birth, or sex. As human beings, all have the right to the same dignity and respect, the same status. B. Economic justice. Poverty leads to the evils of hunger deaths, or malnourishment. If poverty is to be eradicated, everyone should have the right to a source of livelihood so as to look after oneself and one's family. Our Constitution has given this right to every citizen without any discrimination. C. Political justice. We have adopted universal adult franchise to enable equal participation in the running of the country. Accordingly, restrictions upon us, and that there should be an atmosphere conducive to the development of our inherent capacities. In a democracy, citizens enjoy liberty. In fact, democracy becomes mature only if citizens enjoy freedom. Freedom of thought and expression is the most fundamental freedom for an individual. Everyone is free to express their own views and opinions. A give and take of ideas enhances the spirit of cooperation of their worship. 3. Equilibrity in the festivals and the freedom of faith and worship. 3. Equality. The preamble guarantees the Indian citizens an equality of status and of opportunity. It means that all have equal human status and there will be no discrimination based on caste, creed, race, sex, place of birth, etc. The guarantee of equal status means not to discriminate between people in terms of high low, superior inferior. The preamble has given great importance to equality of opportunity as well. All will get the opportunities for development without any discrimination. Discuss. Some statements regarding freedom have been given for discussion. Express your views. While publicly celebrating our festivals, we need to follow some rules or principle. Merely guaranteeing justice, freedom, fraternity, equality would not lead to establishing equality in Indian society. No amount of law, the promotion of fraternity has words one to another in the preamble as a goal. Fraternity implies a we feeling towards one another. It creates a feeling of empathy. People become more understanding towards each other's problems and needs. Fraternity is closely related to human dignity. Human dignity implies equal respect to each individual as a human being. It does not depend upon the criteria of caste, creed, race, sex, language, etc. Just as we would like to be treated with dignity and respect by others, we should also treat others with the same dignity and respect. When every individual respects another and honors their freedom and rights, dignity of the individual will get established. In such an atmosphere, fraternity will grow automatically. The task of bringing about a new society based on the values of justice and equality will be facilitated. The preamble to the Constitution of India guides us to this very goal. The preamble ends with a mention of the fact that the people of India have given the Constitution to themselves.